Yo, what it do, what it be like? It's your boy DON-P, aka Prada Da Pharaoh, aka Mercedes, whatever you want to call me. Thank y'all for coming tonight. I mean, today or tonight or wherever time it may be. Um, I am a 28-year-old male that was born in Odessa, Texas. Um, Spent majority of my life there in Odessa. That's all I did really. Played basketball, ran track, went to school, high school, elementary, junior high. Um, Through all that time, I feel like I really wasn't taught shit. I really wasn't taught the things that I should be, that I should know, as far as me being a human being, as far as me, and why they cover up a lot when it comes to black people and where they come from and what's their origin. I'm starting to figure out a lot more than usual. Like just because I've just been putting my head in places, you know what I'm saying. I just been uh, my head mostly in the books. It's mostly in books, man. I do read. I get most of my information from the internet, but most of it is from reading too. Like I do like to read. I like to open up a good knowledgeable book, like man, but it's all about everyday life too, man. I like to. I've come to analyze life way better than I used to. Like I had a way stricter view than I used to too. As far as people, my environment. I mean, where I was put in life, and to what may seems to be the good life, and which I see on TV. Those with the money and the fancy cars and the big houses. Uh, it becomes such a lustful thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Is to wish to own something that's just so. I don't know how to say this. It's not worth shit. Really, it's really not worth shit. Like man, uh, I mean, I wouldn't mind having a lot of prosperity in my life. Don't get me wrong. But as far as like being rich, uh, I want to be rich in spirit more than I want to be in my body. Or uh, it's really changed, man. I really used to be that one kid like sitting right in front of the TV, just looking like, man, I want to be on BT so bad, thinking type shit like, or you want to be on MTV type shit, like really. That shit don't really even matter, man. You can start an empire of your own, and this is what I've been dealing with these past few years, man. I know some of y'all probably think I am flipped out, and cause my change of thought is just, and it's changed dramatically, man. Like I don't think half as much as I used to do, like half how, half the way I used to be, like when I was back in my early 20s. I'm 28 now. When I was like 23, 20, like my 20, I had my son at 21, so I really had to man up, and I had to kind of do some shit, like as far as like not putting myself out there in a bad way, like you know what I'm saying, like most African American males, you know what I'm saying, they out here hustling, grinding. I mean, I'm not judging y'all. Y'all do what y'all have to do to take care of y'all families, but don't do it out here. Don't be just out here just doing this shit to make you look good or put on a persona, you know what I'm saying? Some type of dope boy persona in which you really are not, you know what I'm saying? I've dealt with so many of my friends, man. Watch out, look at them. I know they got a soft side, but they try to cover that soft side with hardness. Everybody want to be hard nowadays. Everybody do, and it sucks. You can see on the internet. Look on the internet. Everybody wants to be hard nowadays. It sucks, but people don't want to love. I mean, we should love each other. Like, not on no homo shit. Not on no fucking, no unorthodox crap. Because I don't believe in that. I really don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like women and men are conjointly together, perfect. That's a perfect being, like to me. So it's just like like I don't really mess with that side, but I mean I ain't got nothing to say to that side neither. You know what I'm saying? I mean they do them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge anybody, but as far as me as I go, you know. But I feel like everybody's one though. Everybody's one. And we all just going through some shit. Maybe it's the chemicals they put in the motherfucking vegetables they feed us, or uh, the meat they give us, man. Like most people don't even know meat ain't red. Meat don't come red. Don't come red to you. You don't. You don't go up to it and you be like, oh, let me have that piece, and it's all red. Make it look like it's fresh meat. No, no, they do that just to make it it's really brown. Like you know what I'm saying? People don't understand that. Uh, and you eat that shit and you wonder why you feel so tainted. You feel sluggish. I know I have. I have been feeling sluggish sometimes when I eat shit that I don't think I should. That I already know off top I shouldn't eat this shit, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. When you have that feeling, you supposed to go with that feeling. Feel like you ain't supposed to eat some shit you ain't supposed to. Don't eat it. And that's how I feel. Like man, that's why babies is like that. People don't understand. Like babies gonna eat whatever they want to eat. Like you can't feed no baby. You can't force feed no baby. You can't force feed a human being something that is naturally supposed to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like unless it don't need it, unless it's not gonna take it because it's not natural. You gotta think about shit like that. Like that's why I never did try to force feed my son as far as growing up and give him anything. I did buy him McDonald's. I was that parent to buy him McDonald's because it was cheap. But I started to think, man, if I had the money, I would just grow my own farm. I ain't gonna I ain't gonna sit here and just bullshit y'all. I'm on some really grown man shit like right now. And I'm talking about winning the planet over, and in turn the planet is working for you and you are working for that planet in a conjoined fashion to where everybody's happy. And that's where everybody need to get to. They need to get to that stance of life one day. One day, I feel like it'll happen. But that's why I feel like I'm gonna do these vlogs. You know, try to open people's minds up a little bit more as far as how to not how to think, but what to think about, man. And don't leave nothing out of the picture. Don't leave shit out of the picture. I'm telling you. Think how you want to think right now while it's legal, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think how you want to think. You know, get out here and do what you gotta do. What do you want in life? Ain't nothing impossible. There's nothing impossible, but you have to have that willpower to do whatever you want. Wow, it's different willpower for different shit. You know what I'm saying? So we out here trying to gain the world back in a orderly fashion. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get our world back in a good manner to where everybody can get along despite of skin. You know, despite the fucking pigmentation of melanin I have, or how much melanin I have. You know, it's that type of shit. Like, um, there's melanin everywhere on this planet. Everything you see is made of melanin. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's what's the living life force. That's a life force. That's what life force come from. Now it's a derivative. A main derivative is melanin because it's the shades of colors, the shades of everything. Everything has its own shade. We come into vibratory frequencies and shit like that. Like however high the frequency is, that's what color it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's why indigo is. It would be right if the indigo would be a very high note when it's like right on the top of your head. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to check with chakras. Like it's more that appeals to your body than you think. I mean, I feel like it is. I mean, I've of course of years I've been doing knowledge myself. I just been in knowledge, engulfed in knowledge, and me being a Gemini, I love knowledge. Like there's nothing else in this world besides art and music, besides knowledge. Besides art and music that fascinates me is knowledge. That's the third most thing I do love to do is try to figure out shit and try to question shit as much as I can, as much as possible. And I would just want my audience to do the same. Um, for real, do what you got to do and maintain a rhythm that you can raise and like a frequency, man. That's real good. Um, how we live in this world, man, it's crazy. Like this world is, it used to be at one point in time very fruitful and beautiful, to the sense of it had green everywhere. It was green and voluptuous. That's what I've heard back in the day. I mean, I have never really gotten out into the world and seen a really, really green place. I mean, but for people to be just telling me about that, like how it used to be really, really green back in the day, and it wasn't this hot. Uh, I kind of, when I really think about it, I think back on it. I'm like, man, yeah, you're right. I can't walk barefoot on the concrete like I used to back in the day. Nigga, I burn his feet. Nigga, that's how hot it was. But back in the day, you was able to walk barefoot. But you can't do that really too much now. You can if you put mud on the bottom of your feet. But man, on the cool, man, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? It's getting hot for a reason. It's purging out all this bad energy, all this bad bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All that toxic bullshit, the ills that's on our life, is purging all that out. And what I mean by ills is all your negative energy, whether you getting that from a family member you ain't getting, a family member you ain't getting along with, or a friend you ain't getting along with, or a situation of your life that you're not getting along with. You gotta get rid of those ills. Uh, I feel like we should just uh, pray and just try to our best to get the conscious state to know that there's entities out here that's trying to attack us for the bad, for the worst. Reflect them niggas. Reflect. That's all it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, and don't be I'm not telling y'all to do this or whatever, but some of y'all might be really big into politics and y'all like watching this shit. But don't be amused by what Trump doing, man. I'm sorry, I'm tell y'all like this. I don't like Trump, and I think there really probably is two Trumps. I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be serious because I had a dream Trump got shot down, but I ain't gonna say it's true. But I did have a dream. I did have a foretold dream in which about 75 to 80% of my dreams really do come true. And I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm not gonna go into detail and tell y'all all the dreams that I do have. But I have been having dreams about things like that in the future. But I just want to make that correct upon myself before I release any of this information. That's why I'm just giving y'all the surface of what I know right now. You know, as far as me dreaming, I've been doing this for a long time, dreaming, and it's good to see people out here that's like me. Um, I feel like we really on a different level. Like the indigos, like uh, it's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid amounts of us. Um, we just trying to make a world a better place, though. Honestly, um, shine with that light that's inside of you. Everybody got it, but it seems like along the way, a religion not made you feel like you had to dim the light a little bit or totally forget about your light. I'm not knocking nobody's religion or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all worship who y'all want to worship. But me, I know I got a higher purpose, and I know I kind of know a little bit more, man. So you know, I just want y'all to just know that this world is not promised tomorrow. When I say that it's not promised tomorrow, it's just like uh, it's really not promised to the next second. That's what I think. Cause you know what I'm saying. Anything can be changed in a minute. You know what I'm saying. Anything can be changed. Like if you wanted something to, if you wanted something to actually um, come into fruition into your life, It can really happen if you think about it to a certain extent with your soul and your spirit. Like, well, actually with your spirit, not your soul. Because soul, to me, I feel like a soul is something that was owned. Is that something that is owned? It's on property. It's on sale value. It's on sale for value. That's what a soul is. But a spirit is something that has emotions. It has some type of emotion, and it can at least dictate and and take judge of what's really right. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I've been a spiritual person for a long time. Like ever since I was a little kid, I never liked killing blood bugs and shit like that. Y'all probably think I'm crazy, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everything is in tune, man, and I've been like that for years. Uh, but it's just to the point to where man, that shit don't matter now. Everybody really don't care about that. Uh, that's why I think everything around here is a simulation. I mean, there's nothing really that can really satisfy me. I thought me doing a lot of music would satisfy me. It didn't satisfy me. Not one bit. I would be up all night doing music. Now I know y'all saying, "Oh man, what he say? Music? Not music? Yes, music. I really don't like. I like music, but I like it to when I can put a point out there for y'all to validate, or y'all can analyze through a song. You know what I'm saying? Or put something out there that I can, that y'all as a public that's listening can question. That's what I want. That's all I like doing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. That's the only reason I like music is because the frequencies you can use to reach people on so many different levels. That's why music, it is, how to control a lot of people. It is, unfortunately. Um, if people don't want to accept the fact or not, it's a spider in the car. But man, look, I ain't gonna worry about him. He don't worry about me. So if I get bit and I die on camera, y'all know. Nah, just joking. But it's just a little baby spider. But man, I just believe this world is put here for a reason. I mean, everything happens for a reason. We are black. I feel like I'm black for a reason. It's like my friend was white for a reason, or my other friend was like Mexican for a reason. Like he had between half white and half black. That's what people don't understand. Like I don't really. I throw ethnicity out the fucking window. I throw that shit out the window. Pew! Because we have shades of black, and I don't really want nothing. I don't. That's my answer. I don't know. I'll let y'all do more experience on that and more. Let y'all do y'all more knowledge and look that shit up. I've done my knowledge. Like I've done my just looking up everything, man. Everything is come. They don't. I don't want to say like we are the beings. You know what I'm saying? But the supremative beings. But we are. But we've been through so much hell. Not just me, but just the darker shade of people. You know what I'm saying? The shades of people. It's feel like the ones that's fair skinned, like really bright. They've always created stuff with fire, guns. They they've won destruction, bombs, atom bombs. You know, just it's all a scientific experiment to me. That's how I fucking feel. That's how I view life now. And for those that y'all know, y'all chill with me. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know how I be, and that's exactly how I feel. This whole world is based off of just a simulation, man. And niggas worry about the wrong thing. But why worry about the wrong thing when this is your playground? This is like kind of like a playground for you to create and be better with yourself and be better. be a better person as yourself. Make yourself a better person, spirit wise. Because me being a creator, I like creating shit. I like creating music. I like creating art. I like creating graffiti. I like creating all that shit. And that shit never ever bores me, ever. You can ask people that grew up with me, man, how I draw, man. I draw crazy, man. Can't nobody outdraw me. That's how I feel. Man, if you get that when you get that divine feeling, like it's really a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not bragging or saying I'm better than anybody, but everybody should have that feeling to where, hey, I know I'm divine. I know I came from the source. I know I am part of the source. So that makes me great like the source. I am great like the source. I am never better. I'm not better than the source. I'm not saying I'm better than the source. I am great like the source. And you are supposed to feel like that. That's why a lot of people don't get along with me, man. I see a lot of shit. I see a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, this whole world's a simulation though, man. It's throwed out here. Like you can create everything through the law of attraction. The LOA, you gotta look that shit up. LOA, law of attraction. Think it enough into existence, it's gonna come into existence. Uh, it's real. It's real out here. Um, I don't know what else to talk about, man. I just spilled a whole bunch of stuff, you know, about how it is. I just like venting to y'all, man. I really do thank y'all for coming to watch this fucking vlog, man. This is vlog number 2. Vlog number 2. Shit, I keep on doing vlogs to my fucking dreads dropping droop, yeah, down to my shoulders, man, over my shoulders link. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, uh, y'all need to analyze this world, man. Don't be listening to everything that TV say. Hey, cause that TV ain't gonna say nothing. This guy ain't gonna save you. You gonna save you. That's how I be trying to understand. I be trying to understand that, and I tell other people that we gonna save us. We gonna save us. We gotta be together though. We gotta be as a whole, man. That's why I believe, man, when we die, we don't really necessarily die. And I feel like they've made dying like a fear, like part of a fear. Uh, I feel like they preach it more as being a fear than as being a rebirth. Because frankly, that's what I think it is. It's just a rebirth of you, yourself. I know some of you probably have instances of y'all thought y'all lived this life before. Like, I had that same feeling. Uh, I'm just saying, man, this life, man, just like the video you playing, the video game you playing, 2K. It's all a simulation. I feel like it's just like that, 2K. You play that, it's real. The new 2K, it's real, stupid. Like, I played 2K with my homies back in OD. Stupid, man. I need to get better at that. I know some young niggas that whoop my ass in 2K. They know how to play that hoe so good. You know, like real life, man. And it's getting y'all in tune. It's getting y'all in tune to where y'all ain't gonna wanna do nothing else but be on that game and be living a simulation of what you wanna be. Not knowing that you can create that shit yourself. So I feel like that's kind of like a barrier too. I mean, you can't release that shit to a nation that's not really ready to accept that shit into their daily life, right? I mean, not saying because I've been playing the video games since Super Mario. I mean, it's just nowadays the graphics is ill, like storyline is ill, long ass storyline on a fucking game. But you gonna play that hoe until you finish it. I bet. I bet if you any like any other gamer out here like me, like I used to be, you gonna finish that hoe. Man, for real, like that's how these games getting though, man. It's out of this world. That's what it makes you question reality itself. if we can create these things, if we can create this, what's to say that something didn't create us, and we're a hologram right now, but you know what I'm saying? We don't notice, but we just not starting to notice. You know what I'm saying? Type, that's why I feel like there's a source. For my atheist people, y'all think there's nothing. You think you can't win. You think you just darkness after this and shit. Like y'all, for y'all people, man, there's a source. There's no denying it. There's a source for me and you. And then it's just like, man, once you recognize that source, I feel like everything will be okay. Divine order. With that being said, man, The Simpsons. I know a lot of y'all like watching The Simpsons. Y'all ever notice how it's just like everybody's yellow. Everybody's yellow. To me, that feel like that's a white person. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I look at it, Simpsons, that's a white person. They yellow. I guess the yellow ones is white people. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Boo look like a damn uh, uh, Middle Eastern dude. You know what I'm saying? Of course, this man, they for tourists, they for told so much. It's weird. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? It's been in our cartoons for forever, but we just not figuring this shit out. Like, it's been in our face, blankly in our face, just smacking us in our face. Smacking us. And I feel like most of us are waking up, man. Y'all waking up. Y'all keep on waking up, man. And seeing everything for what it is, raising the veil. Seeing everything for what it really truly is. Like, man. Um, but me, I'm thankful to the Most High and granted me so many years of life. Like, I know I'm here for a reason. I have the artistic abilities that I have for a reason, and I'm going to use them for a good reason. And I do thank the Lord. I thank the Most High, the Most Mighty, the highest of the highest. I want to say like, but I want to work myself up to be the highest of the highest. I ain't gonna say, cause who's to say God's still working? Maybe He's working. Maybe He ain't like. Maybe He's just like us, and He's trying to better Himself too, or herself, or itself. You just gotta think like that, man. I feel like it's a reflection, but we gotta make that shit change. We gotta make that shit. We gotta see through the bullshit, the space, man. That's why I call this shit It's like a board game, not a board game. It's like Monopoly. It really is like Monopoly. Point up, straight blank, straight blank. Like the game of life, not the game of life. The game of life may reflect on life, but Monopoly is probably like the best example of life. Cause I used to play Monopoly and my niggas going to jail. My niggas buying businesses here and there. Uh, you lose money, you win money. Just trying to get by, and you know what I'm saying. One of y'all knows when y'all get to that point to where, hey, this is a game, this is set up for me to fail, all in all angles. I just fail. Cause what are you really truly working for? I mean, praise up to the ones that's doing out there doing stuff for them and people and in general. Like they just doing stuff for them for the people though. Like you know what I'm saying for it to better them and their self and in turn, because they better than the people making them feel good. That's what people should do, you know. But big ups to y'all, man. Y'all keep on doing what y'all do, and I'm trying to be one of those people, you know. So it's just like y'all gotta open your eyes, man, to a whole bunch of bullshit, man, and then wipe that bullshit out the way and see clear, and then go, man. Like I didn't want to leave Odessa. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I didn't want to leave. But my girl was like, man, okay, let's go. Like, man, you ain't got nothing else to lose. Like, I know, I thought about it. I really ain't got nothing else to lose. I don't care. I really don't care, man. I will walk. I was gonna walk my ass to Cali, man, cause I know Cali got some good scenery. I don't care about the money. I don't care. I don't care. At first I did. I did. Ain't gonna lie. I was really shallow, and I wanted to um, come just so I could get a deal, just a music deal and shit. But I'm not even on that level no more. I didn't really vibrate it off that level. I can care less. I mean, but I love making music. I just make music for people, and I make music for myself in turn. I mean, um, I just don't see myself like that. Like I guess because I got older. But yeah, man. Big ups to everybody else though out there doing their music shit though. If you love to do it and it's like something that you love to do, like you grew up listening to music, and you just like love dibbling and dabbling in music, big ups to y'all for real. That's how you supposed to be with anything that you love to do, dibble and dabbling, and you love to do that shit. Don't do it just because everybody else doing it. Doing it for yourself. That's the whole key. Yeah, man. I do thank y'all for being here for real. As for me, listening to me vent about my life, where I come from, what I believe, and so forth. Y'all gonna learn a lot about me, man. I'm like really a cool person, but I'm really calm, collective, and really all that. I listen to all kinds of music, man. It's not just hip hop. It's rock, neo soul, um, some Europe, some music from Europe that you might think I don't listen to, man. Like I listen to all that, and it's just like I like to get good feelings, man. Music give me good feelings, and I feel like that's the communication, the universal frequency, the universal communication that we need to actually come together and just see things for a different manner, as a manner that will benefit us and we benefit it at the same time. That's what music is to me. So yeah, that's why I do it. Art too, the same way. I love putting out good art into the world. I like putting out something that people can look at and be like, "How did that dude think about that?" or where did he get the idea from? Or man, like what was going through his mind at the time? Like it's that type of art that really, yeah, influences me. I'm just like a real big art guy when it comes to that. I want to turn out people's minds, like um, make them think whenever they look at my art, like instead of just looking in awe, want them to think about it, like why did he do this? Um, which I will do art pretty soon. I'm gonna do more art, I promise. I just took a delay. And for those that don't know, I do art. Go to facebook.com/signature graphics with an X, no CK, uh, with an X at the end. Signature graphics. Y'all check me out. I'll be doing all types of art concepts, um, future concepts, things like that. And like I said, I'm here to change the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm really here to change. Um, um, what else? What else? Uh, we was talking about simulations. Said the Simpsons, how they're all different people and they refer back on us. It's the same thing. Yeah, I feel like we are the Simpsons, because the Simpsons is a simulation. Like they got the name Simpsons from simulation. It's clear to see that, and that's why I be trying to tell people like the Sims, the game Sims is a simulation game. It's actually simulation. Um, yeah, y'all gotta open your eyes to that. It's just crazy. I gotta keep in tune, man. If you eat the right foods and you just do what you do and you meditate, you pray, I feel like you will be um, good enough to know, and you'll be on your points and your P's and Q's about what's going on in front of you and around the world around you. Because I mean, I just had to get out. I had to get out of Texas, man. In general, I was like locked up in Texas. I feel like I was like there. Like last time I went, I ever like got on the road was like when I went to Mercedes, Texas. And then I went to McAllen. I went over there, Corpus Christi, I went to Houston. I mean, I went to San Antonio. I mean, I've been all around in Texas, man. But I had to get out. Uh, I had to go to Cali, man, and see what's up, what it's about down here. Cause I've already seen videos about Cali. I've been seeing so much information about Cali, like the mountains. I'm actually seeing mountains and stuff. I feel like it's a blessing, all in turn, because I love mountains. I love nature and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me to come outside, hang up all the clothes, go to the edge of the street, look down the road, and see mountains is crazy to me. Yeah, it's kind of scary to me, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's really a good experience. Like I just like doing that, like experiencing something new, and not just what the people on the TV tell me. I had to get out and experience that shit. So I would advise anybody like that's out there, y'all get out and explore this world. That y'all, this is y'all world. This is my world. So let's get out here and explore. Let's get something. You know what I'm saying? Let's own something. I mean, it ain't too late to do it. Like, and I feel like there's a race. The race is coming. Like, you know that's gonna be innovative. They're gonna be to the straight to the point, and they're gonna be efficient. And they're gonna be God saving people. They're gonna come and they're gonna change this shit. They're gonna try to change. I promise you, they're gonna try to change it because it's a lot of shit that shouldn't be the way it used to. They need to be. I can give y'all a couple examples. Like I feel like this is what I'm gonna just give y'all one example of what the elites, the prime class elites do, just to lower your environment and lower the things around you. I feel like, look, this is one. When you go in your restroom and you try to shit and you shit and you piss into water, what? You spit into water. It goes down into a sewage, nasty ass sewage that collects water, puke, shit, piss, all that, all that bullshit, like all types of shit that's been flushed down the toilet, cum, all that shit, man, all that shit is in this shit. Don't you think they could be collecting that shit? They can collect that. You never know. They can collect that um, and make more people. You know what I'm saying? Or make something out of that. And but they don't understand that this is my innovative way of thinking how we can change the the restroom. If we change the restroom and change the water for sand, and we shit into some sand or piss into some sand, and there's a chute and it goes into whatever container um, that you can, some growing container. For instance, I haven't really thought this all the way through, but some growing container, and then it's in there for a couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden flowers start to grow out of it, out of feces shit from human beings. Uh, this shit sound weird, huh? But it's life saving though. Hey, I can give my girl my own flower, her own flowers for my poop type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that shit. Like, man, that's why people. I don't understand why people even pick flowers. I'm not a give my flowers to my girl type person. You know what I'm saying? She know I'm not. But you know what I'm saying? I would do anything to make her happy. But it's just not me giving her flowers. Something materialistic that I know it's gonna fade, and I know that at one point in time it was alive, and they probably didn't want to get picked. That's how I be thinking. I be thinking crazy. I think crazy. I think crazy. People think I'm insane, but I give everything a mind of its own. I give everything a mind, not to the extent of mind, but to a mind of feeling like, how would you want to be treated like this? Or would you want to be treated like that? You know what I'm saying? You got to put yourself in their shoes, or their roots, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? From everything on this planet to the human beings, you got to put yourself in their place, mirror image. You know what I'm saying? That's how the world gonna get better. That's how the world will continue to grow. And I hope the people really get that through their throats and get that through their fucking minds, man. But I do appreciate y'all coming, man. For real, y'all are really supportive. I'm gonna keep on praising y'all for coming and just look at my video, man. Cause I didn't have to do this, man. I just felt like doing it, man. Cause I feel like it was some shit that y'all need to hear, and that's some shit I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? As far as me, venting into myself because I always have problems talking. I have problems public speaking. Man, y'all might not know just from looking at this video, but this is why I got my glasses on. I can talk way better if I'm not able to see the audience. And it's crazy. Like I shouldn't be like that. But in turn, I will. I can speak and just look at the audience eye to eye. But it's just like, man, um, I just have a problem doing that, man. But I won't. I won't have a problem like that if I keep on working on it, man. But I do got these glasses on. I'm talking to y'all way better, you know. It's probably like my third or fourth video. I done re-recorded. Nah, but for real though, yeah. Like just for vlog too, man. Cause I want it to be right. I want y'all to get all my all my emotions, man. Cause I just how I feel, man, about the field that we stay in. And man, big ups to everybody, my family out there, and shit. You know, that's big ups to y'all. Yeah, man. Um, man, that's why I say it's a simulation. It's like it's up to y'all what y'all want to do with y'all life. So you need to operate that shit out just like a real creator do. Everybody here is a creator. That person over there, this person over there, but they are in a shell. They have a shell around them. Everybody got a shell. Got to break that shell. And y'all want y'all break that shell. Y'all can see. Y'all creator. Y'all can create the world. Y'all can create the world that y'all live in. We can become a race of primitive beings, of beings that fucking do amazing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what's on my mind. Is I want us to incline and be beings that can do amazing shit without the use of combining ourselves with electronics and shit like that, like such, like unless we really didn't need it because of amputee. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I would classify that for merge between machines and humans is when somebody needs a leg or arm or what I'm saying, they missing something and they really need that to get around in life. I mean, I would really put my money into something like that. But I know that they want to take it way much further of just trying to take our mind away in general. You know what I'm saying? Like the way we think, the way we are. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Uh, can't take somebody's mind away. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like this is the difference between soul and spirit. A spirit has the instant. It has emotions. It can do whatever. And a soul is sold. A soul is sold. It's like it's up for bargain. It's up on sale type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like ah, give me your soul type shit, in Mortal Kombat type shit, like your soul is mine type shit, Shang Tsung. Like, man, that shit's real. Like, man, soul, spirit is different. It's different things. It's different. It's completely different. But they kind of complement each other, but not really. They like different things to me, I feel like. And yeah, man, y'all need to just look up a lot of stuff. Like I say, this world's like a simulation to me, and I can't prove that into I'm exactly right fact because I'm not nowhere near where I want to be in life right now. So if I was at that point in life, I can tell, and I did everything I wanted to do, and I told y'all for real, like what I'm saying, like this is large. But as far as for that's what's working for me right now, that's what I'm telling y'all. It's working for me. LOA, law of attraction, and how you view things. You being a human being as a spirit, from the trees to everything around you. Like, don't be out there just for yourself. You gotta think from the water, even the water we drink. You gotta throw blessings on that. You gotta have blessings on it, and then at least think about it when you're drinking it. Like, wow, how thankful you are, and why you love it, cause where you can be with all these things. And plus, it's getting hot. It's getting so hot. Man, I know everybody's out there like kind of in a slouchy mood because everybody when it get hot, people get in a fucking snobby ass mood. I know. That's why I said in the summertime, that's when most of the murder rate tend to go up. It's because it's so hot. That's how I feel like. That's how I feel like the murder rate everywhere in every capital, man. I don't care. I feel like that's the main reason why murder rates go up because in the summertime it gets so hot, people get frustrated with each other, start popping each other. So you just gotta think like that, man. Um, It's heat. It'll go. It'll go. It's gonna pass. But it's just like, man, you gotta be able to withstand that shit. You can't. You gotta be able to have the tools that God gave you to work through this. And I feel like if we just have the tools God gave us in our minds, in our hearts, we'll be just fine. But until then, we'll keep on getting reincarnated until we don't learn our lesson. That's how I feel like. People like, why you believe in reincarnation and shit? I'm like, man, it's extreme out here. It's not, people ain't born just to be born. There's babies that die that didn't make it through, not even to fucking one of the second day of their life. You know, and then there's people that die like 102 years old. You know, and they made it all the way to 102. They was meant to leave at 102. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, it's people with souls that's meant to come and leave from this realm, from this earth realm. You know, as they please. You know what I'm saying? And it's like depending on us as far as beings to lift ourselves and to lift our our, our DNA. Our DNA make it get to that point to where we keep on perfecting our stuff and perfecting it to the point to where you not like a heightened alien race but type shit, but you know how Halo type shit. You know those aliens that had guns and shit. These niggas invented plasma guns and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It goes deep into that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you being a being, you should be able to create these things without somebody having to say something to you like, "Why you created that? I didn't give you permission to create that." And that's what the world we living in right now is doing. They will question you for what you do. They will fucking question you to the point to where you are confused why you do the things you do. And then you start questioning your life to the point to where, man, I need to change, but you change it for the worse. Everybody out here, they meant to do the things they want to do for a reason. I mean, can't let no organized group tell y'all what to do. You know, can't let us, why? You know what I'm saying? You gotta thinking why. You gotta question just why. Why y'all telling me what to do? Who gave y'all the authority to be in the law above me? It's that type of shit that I be really thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, nobody placed you above law, man. As far as I'm concerned, you got the same skin I got. You were made of the same suit I made out of. Like, so what makes it so different? I question myself about that with me and a whole lot of the law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like everybody should question themselves like that, cause ain't nobody special. I mean, everybody's special. Don't get me wrong, everybody's special, but nobody's special. Nobody's that special to be singled out and treated differently than the next. You know, I feel like we all should be able to uh, exist on a coexisting level. We should be able to exist, all of us. I don't know about the plants and animals and shit. I don't know about lions and tigers and gorillas and shit, but hey, that would be nice if we could live all in harmony. But it's hard when we have a dominant species that's always trying to take over something. And their main prime mission is to take over. That's what people don't understand. Their main prime mission is to take over and enforce and make shit different. I don't care who it is, all you politicians that's up there in the elites, man. They all got that suit and tie, looking like they doing something. They're not doing nada for you, not for us. That's why we gotta raise up. We gotta make something of ourselves, you know, of our spirit, not our soul. Cause our soul, that's what they say we got. We got our spirit. You want to be able to be looking at a person and see their spirit, not they 666 carbon suit. You know what I'm saying? But in turn, man, I really want to thank y'all for watching this video, man. That's all I want. That's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really drag it any further. It's almost an hour I've been on here. That's been 48 minutes. But man, I really do thank y'all for watching this. And I think I did a little bit more better than I did on the second vlog. I'm kind of breaking out this shell of being a person that just a shy ass nigga. Nah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, um, To all the indigos, all the children out there, man, that's meant to do something. To all the adults out there that's meant to do something. Make this world a more positive place and a more unifying place for everybody. I big thanks to y'all for real. I praise y'all. Um, but until tomorrow, man, we're gonna talk about tomorrow. We're gonna talk about I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but I usually announce what I'm gonna talk about on Facebook. It just come to me. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all. DON-P, Don Prada, Pharaoh, Mercedes, whatever you want to call me. I'm out. One.